Together a couple more hits to score some runs. That's what's interesting about that ERA we showed you for starters.
But hasn't done so since back in April. Grounds this one towards the hole. Nicely played by the former Platinum Glove winner, Matt Chapman. He can still get it done at third base as he makes that play on Pena for the first out. His numbers in his last 4 games. Altuve sends this one to center field. Kiermaier back on it. He is near that wall. It is right in front of the wall before he makes that catch. 1 for 9 with that home run on a changeup. This ball hooked towards first, and Vlad Guerrero Jr. makes the play. And Barrios off to a good start with a 1-2-3 inning here in the top of the first. Be top on the road or at home as he'll face his former teammate here in George Springer. First pitch fastball for a strike, 0-1.
But is it a little too obvious with 1 second left?
Yeah. There's a nice pitch. Framber Valdez gets George Springer to start this game on a strikeout. Really nice catch by Kyle Tucker, and Brandon Drury ended the inning with a fly out to right. Framber picks up another strikeout, getting Bo Bichette here. Back-to-back strikeouts. Springer looking and Bichette swinging. Vladdy sends one into left field. That'll be down for a hit. Might have caught it off the end of the bat and broken the bat, but he ends up with a single here with 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Framber does end up striking out 3 in the first, getting George Springer, Bo Bichette, and Matt Chapman.
Be able to play in 150 games a year, taking a couple games off every month to stay fresh. Dusty says he's seen it help with guys' production. TK and Blummer, anyone who follows this Astros team knows how hard of a worker Alex Bregman is. So not a surprise he's one of the guys who doesn't want rest days, and maybe it worked because he just hit a home run.
Sure did. Maybe the rest paid off and gave him a little extra sauce right there. That was a big swing. 104.9 off the bat.
Breggy right back in the lineup. Hits one deep over that bullpen in left field. Into the count to Kyle Tucker. It's only the second home run allowed by Barrios in his last 3 starts, in his first since May the 23rd.
Yeah, we're going to watch the same thing Breggy's watching right here. Got a hanging curveball. Didn't miss any part of it. 104.9 off the bat. That was a great swing by Alex. 8th home run of the year given up by Jose Barrios. 4th he's given up to a right-handed hitter this season.
Barrios has also struck him out 16 times. This time he grounds one into left field for a base hit. That's the 18th hit he has picked up against Barrios. A little grounder that found its way in the 5-6 hole. There's a line drive. That's a base hit. Tucker is going to be held up at third. The bases will be loaded as the throw comes back in from Whit Merrifield. And Jake does put it in play. Grounds it to third. They're going to turn 2, so Myers won't get an RBI, but the Astros do get a run. It's now a 2-0 game. Ground ball slowly hit towards short, played there by Bichette, and that will do it for the Astros in the second inning. That's how it would end in favor of the Blue Jays. A little tapper. Bregman is going to have to charge, and he will barehand and throw a strike to get Kirk. The zone. 3-0 the count. And that one's low. So a 4-pitch walk. Saw the last 2 nights, Gausman and Bassett. This is a line drive, and that'll be into right field for a hit. So Merrifield continues to have success against Framber. Now 6 for 11, putting runners on first and second. Now Espinal sends one in the air to center field, playable for Jake Myers. He'll put it away. Espinal retired for the second out of the inning. That hits Kiermaier. So his struggles against lefties continue. He was down in the count 2-1. He threw one inside on Kiermaier and got him right around that left wrist area. Towards short, Pena will make the play to Altuve at second. Kiermaier with a head-first slide a little bit late. And that'll do it for Toronto. He has been money from the start through 62 games. Goes down on strikes here. Allowed more home runs in a season before last year. Now on the 2-2 pitch, Altuve hooks one to short. Bichette on a relatively routine ground ball just kicks it.
Side.
Altuve on the go, and it's ball 4 as Barrios walks the pinch hitter Corey Julks. Ground ball towards short, could be 2. Bichette to Espinal for 1, and they turn a double play here to end the inning. An error, a walk, and the second. This ball hit high in the air to center field. Meyer started in, now he goes back. He'll have a play on the warning track. Bichette hit the ball very far as he golfed that one to straightaway center field for the first out. The All-Star game. Swing and a miss. Fromber picks up a strikeout. That is strikeout number 4. He picked up 3 in the first inning, getting Guerrero for the second out of the third.
Mile and a half on that fastball.
Gets another ground ball. Chapman sends one to short, and that will do it for the Blue Jays in the third. We are now 2-0. Ground ball back to the mound, speared by Barrios, who makes the play. And Tucker retired for the first out of the fourth. He's also walked a couple of batters. He strikes out Abreu here. It's his second strikeout, second out of the fourth. And a ground ball to short. 2 hops for Bichette. His play in time, and a 1-2-3 inning for Barrios.
Get ready for the ball game, and the accommodations are much better from what I hear.
Ground ball slowly hit. Bregman's going to have to make another play on Kirk. His throw is wide, and Alejandro Kirk will reach.
So obliques are tricky.
1-2 pitch is a swing and a foul caught by Maldonado. The tip caught by Maldi for out number 1. A little slowly hit ground ball to the right side. Altuve will go to second. That's the only play they're going to have there, with Merrifield running in a slowly hit ground ball. 1 out. Merrifield on the go. The pitch is hit high in the air into shallow left field. So shallow that Jeremy Pena will make the play. And that will do it for the Blue Jays in the fourth. Fromber rolling along. 24 hits. There's another line drive by Jake Myers. There's a hit. Jake Myers with a single to center field. There were more hits in that first game than we've had in the next 2.5 games combined. This ball hit to left field off the end of the bat. Whit Merrifield will be back and make this play. And there's one away here in the fifth. Ground ball slowly hit. The play will be to first, and the throw in time to get Pena. Myers moves into scoring position here with 2 outs. Into center field. Dalton Varsho is there, and he'll put it away for the final out of the inning.
He's going for it.
Well, both walks.
Consistent in the zone. Early on, he had a tough time. Ball gets away from Maldi and skips to the backstop, allowing Varsho to gain another 90 feet.
There'll be a pass ball on Maldonado to allow the runner to get to second. They're not going to give Maldi that pitch. Fromber can't believe it. Ground ball right side. Abreu backhands, goes to second for 1. Pena does not try to make the throw to first. Down and in, ball 4. Fromber walks his third of the inning. Ground ball slowly hit. Fromber will go to second. They get the out there. The turn not in time. Fromber could have come home. He elected to try and turn 2, and it cost him a run. It's now a 2-1 game. Of his pitching mindset. 1-0 pitch is hit in the air deep to center field. Jake all the way back. He reaches up, and it's over his head and over the wall. That'll be a double to tie the game. Jake overran it by a little bit as the ball ended up behind him. And it's now a 2-2 game. 3 walks in this inning already. That ball smoked to right field for a hit. 1 run will score. Kirk being waved around. The relay throw will be in time to get Kirk at home plate. Jeremy Pena guns down Kirk for the final out of the inning. Blue Jays take the lead, but Tucker to Pena to Maldonado ends the inning. Did allow that 1 run to score with bases loaded and 1 out. Here's a ground ball to Chapman. Chapman throws out Julks. Bregman pops one high in the air to center field. Dalton Varsho is there and puts it away for the second out. Tucker hooks one pretty deep to right field. Springer all the way back. He will jump and make the catch right in front of the wall. Just off the plate. Pretty good take there by Merrifield. Ground ball hits the bag and jumps over the diving Alex Bregman into left field. Merrifield to third, Espinal to second. Blue Jays with runners on second and third and nobody out. He gets him. Big strikeout for Maton, getting Varsho to chase one up out of the zone. That's a big strikeout for the Astros. And the big swing, no contact. Springer down to a knee, goes down on strikes. Back-to-back strikeouts for Maton. 2 outs in the inning. 3-0 to Bo Bichette. Little tapper. Bregman's going to have to charge. Bare hands, throws. That is picked by Abreu, and that is a great job by Maton getting out of a big jam. Second and third, nobody out. Into right field. Jose Abreu now 4 for 5 in his career against Yimi Garcia. Leadoff base runner for the Astros in a 1-run game. There's a sharply hit ground ball base hit. McCormick is 2 for 3 tonight. Into second goes Abreu. The Astros with first and second, nobody out. Last 4 innings he pitched. That one's... Oh, Abreu's caught off second. That is not good. A little tapper slowly hit towards short. Bichette will make the play on Myers for out number 2 on the play. McCormick moves to second. And that'll do it for the Astros in the 7th inning. What was promising, first and second, nobody out. That ball smoked to right, but right at Kyle Tucker. Hit hard. Vlad Guerrero Jr. lines out to right for the first out. Swing and a miss. Abreu gets a swinging strikeout of Matt Chapman. He's down for the second time tonight on strikes. 2 outs in the inning. Play had he made it.
Did you see the sprint speed on it?
Yeah.
Is that normal?
No, it's crazy.
I don't think I've ever seen that before.
Crazy. Nobody out, but could not score against Yimi Garcia. This one tapped back to the mound. Jumping catch by Swanson. His throw's wide. Jeremy's still going to be out. Vlad Guerrero Jr. made the adjustment and came back to get the bag ahead of Pena. Altuve grounds one to short. Bichette will make the play. 2 outs in the inning. 5 hits last night, 6 hits tonight. And a swing and a miss. Down go the Astros in the 8th. 1-2-3 inning out of the bullpen for Eric Swanson. Foul tip caught by Maldi. That'll be a strikeout for Montero. Belt goes down on strikes to start the bottom of the 8th inning. This ball scorched to center field. Back goes Myers, still on the move, and he'll make this play. Jake got there easily to run that one down for Whit Merrifield for the second out of the inning. So it would have been a fine play had he gotten there, but not a lot of center fielders get there. That last play he made on Merrifield, he made look easy. That was a 3-star catch. First at bat, since then a double play and a fly out to center. This ball to center field. Varsho going back on it, has it lined up and puts it away. 1 out in the 9th. Here is Kyle Tucker. Tucker hooks one to right. Springer on the move, and George is going to get there. Standing. That's the ball game. Astros lose their 3rd in a row in this series. That matches their longest losing streak of the year. They also lost 3 games in a row, April 2nd through the 4th and May 6th through the 8th. Now they have lost 3 in a row, June 6th through the 8th, as they drop the final 3 games to the Blue Jays, the last 2 by the score of 3-2. Astros postgame show presented by Whataburger will feature Julia Morales and Brian Bogusevic tonight. They'll have a recap of tonight's game, analysis, highlights. Vanessa Richardson gathering interviews you will hear from Astros players and the manager Dusty Baker. After this one, Astros postgame show teed up and ready to go.